Hi guys, and Happy New Year! I love making this video every year and talking about the planners and calendars that I'm going to use for this time. It's 2018. Can you believe that it's 2018? That's just crazy to me. But anyway, I use a lot of different planners and calendars between things at home and things in my classroom, and I just like to show you the ones that I got for the year. This year I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm kind of branching out from what I did last year, but then again, a lot of the things are the same. So I'm going to start with calendars and then I'll show you my planners. Let's start with the best one first. This is my calendar for 2018 that will be in our kitchen. Last year we had a Hamilton calendar, which was also amazing, but I kind of missed having these paper source calendars. These are the art calendars, and I love these because each month has really beautiful art, and I think these just look nice as a way to decorate. And our kitchen doesn't have a ton of other decoration in it, so our calendar is kind of the thing that brightens it up. And then I love that it has places to actually write things down. So this is going to kind of be like our hub. When my husband and I have something that's going on, we want to write it right here, and then we can both see what's coming up. So there is a version that's just as long, but the art takes up both pages, and then there's just a small calendar to refer to, but you can't really write on it. And we have had that one in the past as well, but I figured we need to be able to use this functionally. And then what I like to do with these pages once they're done is make cards out of them or decorations for my classroom. So this is maybe the 6th or 7th paper source art calendar that I've gotten, and I always repurpose it. So they're a little bit expensive. Let's see if it says how much. $25, but I always repurpose these and feel like they're totally worth it. I wanted to buy another paper source calendar for my classroom, by my desk. They had this one that is ladies in literature, and it's beautiful and it's small. It's about this size, but they were all sold out. They were sold out online. I checked in store and I just couldn't get my hands on it. So I'm on the waiting list in case it comes back in stock, but I'm not sure if it will. So in the meantime, I just need a size like this to go right by my desk in my classroom. I don't even really write on this one all that much. I just use it to refer to. And I got this at Target. I think it was $3. It was either $3 or $1. Doesn't say anymore, but I think $3. And each month just kind of has a watercolor theme going on. So this is just a simple one for next to my desk. I got another one from Target for the other side of my classroom. This is a little bit smaller than the one I usually put in my classroom, just for my students to refer to, but I'm realizing I don't need it to be as big because I used to write all of the assignments on an actual calendar, and now I just put it on Google Calendar or Google Classroom. So I just need this to refer to when I'm writing on my whiteboard, when I write down the next day, or if I write reminders about dates that things are due. So I just need this to refer to, but I really don't write on it. I just have it up on a bulletin board and I kind of decorate around it. And this one is rose gold and white, so I thought that was really pretty. And again, I got it at Target for $6 or $7, I think. Now my next one is a big one. I always have a calendar back here. I just like to look at it when I'm facing the other way and working at my desk. I just like to see my calendar nice and big right there. And I always get one from Target. I got the last one from Target, and then this one as well. I think this one was also $3, and it just has these really pretty flowers on the corners and then nice calligraphy at the top, and there's plenty of space to write on. And I usually just write things like birthdays here so that I remember to write people cards, because that's kind of what I do in this area of my house. But this one's also just kind of for decoration. I've got one more calendar that was a gift, and I'm currently in the process of flattening it out. I had it under some heavy books. I just thought this was a really cute gift idea. My sister took a picture of all of us at Thanksgiving, and she made it into a year calendar. I think it's the same picture on both sides. There's 6 months on this side, 6 months on this side, and then she even included everybody's birthdays and anniversaries and things like that on the calendar. So that's pretty cool. This picture is funny now that I'm looking at it. My niece is trying to hold Jensen, and he's almost half her size. She got this one from Minted, and she gave it to everybody in the family this year, so I will also put this one up. Okay, now let's move on to planners. Okay, this is the first one that I bought for 2018. This is the Blogilates planner by Cassie Ho, and I've been following her on YouTube and Instagram for years. I think she was one of the first people I ever followed. I love her workouts. I love her clothing line and all of that. So I really wanted to try her fitness planner. And this thing is gorgeous. It's rose gold. Even the coil right here is rose gold. It's really nice and thick. And the art in it is beautiful. So each month has its own distinct kind of workout themed layout. Let's see. I just love the color schemes. I think that they are so cute. And I'm actually trying to get away from spending so much money on planner stickers this year. I'm not getting a new Erin Condren planner because last year I just spent too much on Etsy stickers. So I'm just trying to try out some different ways of doing it this year. So this was my first idea. And then let me show you kind of what comes in the planner. So this is like your monthly layout, and it has a monthly mantra, adventures, notes, birthdays, monthly goals, self-care. So a lot of things just to keep in mind for your health. And then each day has an hourly spread, which I really like. And it goes until midnight. Me and my husband were saying that that is much better than some of them that only go until like 6 o'clock. And we're like, what? We definitely have things to do up until about midnight every day. And then it's got a body focus for each day and then a grocery list right here, which is very, very helpful. A self-compliment, which is really cute, random thought, don't forget, and this week's goals. So you've got that for each week, and then each day also has just a little bit of space to write down what you ate for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, a place to keep track of how much water you drink. Hi, Jensen. How many hours you slept, a daily to-do list, write down your daily workout. So this one is really, really good if you're trying to get serious about your health, and if it helps you to kind of, write everything down, write down your meals and your workouts and all that kind of stuff. Okay, now the only thing about this one is that once my husband saw it, he was like, that is perfect, and he really, really liked not so much the cover, but the inside and how you can keep track of your meals and your workouts and all that. So he really wanted one. So he asked me to buy him one as well, but they were sold out. So even though I love this one, I'm going to give this one to him. And I think he'll probably just use it like open and not look at the cover so much. But he wants to use this one to keep track of all his health and fitness goals and everything. So hello. So I'm actually sacrificing that one, but it's okay because I've got like multiple others. So like I said, I'm not going to do an Erin Condren planner again this year, but I did love my one from last year. This is my last year's planner, and I filled up every single page. So what I'm going to do is a flip through video of every single page just because I love this one, and now it's kind of like a scrapbook, and I can look back at it and just look at how this year went. So I love this. I definitely recommend Erin Condren planners. I think I've had 3. I can see them right there. I save them all because they're like scrapbooks to me, So I'll add this one to my collection, but this year I'm going to try the 365 Happy Planner. I see a lot of people using these. They are less expensive, and then like you're less tempted to spend on the stickers, I feel like, because you can get a lot of them at Michael's, just like in these little packs, and these are way cheaper than what I would usually get on Etsy. Honestly, it's not as beautiful, but I'm trying to keep things a little bit on the cheaper side. So I thought this one was really cute. I like the colors. It says today I choose joy on the front, gives you like an added glance. And then this one is kind of similar to the Blogilates planner. And so these also have like goals, don't forget, birthdays, notes, and then even things like what you're reading, pinning, watching, loving, dreaming, feeling, listening to at the beginning of each month. So this is kind of cool. And you get a little quote at the beginning. So, this is pretty similar to the fitness planner. It's just that it doesn't have all the fitness stuff in there. So it's got like your month at a glance also. And then this is more of like the vertical style. If you have a Erin Condren, this is like that. So you can have like notes on one side. I'm gonna split my 3 up into work stuff, just other to do for life stuff, and then food, because I am trying to keep track of what we eat and like what we need to get at the grocery store, and what we are consuming most often. So I think for now those will be my 3 sections, and I'm not using a ton of stickers yet. I'm just gonna try it with like flare pens and just kind of doing color schemes and not spending as much time with all my stickers. I was showing some of my students actually all of the stickers that I have in my possession. I was giving away like a lot of my extras to them and they were just like, even they thought it was a little over the top. So trying to pare it down a little bit. Okay, I'm also going way in a different route this year, and I'm going to be bullet journaling, and this bullet journal is really just for like YouTube and Instagram stuff. It's kind of hard to figure out where to keep all of that. Like I used to just write it in my regular planner, but then sometimes I would forget about things, and I really need a place where I can just have it all together. So I'll link the video below where I stole all of these ideas. It's from Lily Pebbles, who's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I can do a more in-depth video about bullet journaling kind of once I get started. But bullet journals usually have a like table of contents at the beginning, and I have been using that. I haven't made mine very pretty. I haven't done title pages yet, but I plan to. What I've got so far are just content pages for every month. So they look like this. Here's February's. And so I don't need like a ton of space for this. I just want to write the title of whatever video that I do. And I don't do a video every day. So there's going to be a lot of blank space. So I figured this is all the room I really need. And I'm just going to write down the topics of my videos, and then it's a little bit easier for me to kind of see what I've done, maybe what's kind of missing, what I need to add in. So that takes up quite a few pages. And then this is another idea from Lily Pebbles. This takes up even less space because you really don't need much explanation, but just any jobs that you do, writing down like your jobs tracker. So sometimes I work with like fair trade companies, or I've worked with like story blocks, or clothing that's made in the US, or teacher supplies or whatever. And so it's nice to just keep track of those things and see what you've done, and you know, sometimes like make sure you don't do too much of one thing and just kind of look at what your trends are. So with this, I haven't finished writing or like doing all of my lines and everything. That's a little bit tedious. I've just been using like a clear ruler to make my lines, and then I've been using flare pens. I've just been using a black flare pen because I like the width of it, but it keeps smudging. That's my only complaint, is that I'm getting a lot of smudges. I won't bore you with the whole thing, but I'm also just going to keep track of like monthly favorites because I like to do those and sometimes I forget what I've said. Just video ideas, got a goals section, books that I read in 2018. So I read a lot of books and sometimes I can't even remember what I've read when I go back to like make videos about them. So just all the things that I need to keep track of for my channel and Instagram and stuff that are going in here. That's more like just business and simple. The last thing that I have is kind of a planner. I got this at just like this random fashion store one time with Jeannie from A Little About a Lot. This is a pocket devotional, and it just has some verses for each day, and they kind of follow a theme, and then there's a little blurb. And I've tried to do like devotions and reading plans and stuff on my phone, but I just feel like I get too distracted when I try and do that kind of stuff at the end of the day or even in the morning when I'm on my phone, because it's just so easy to switch over and check my Instagram account or something like that. So I'm trying to do all of my like devotional stuff pen and paper now. Oh, I have a prayer journal that I forgot to take out, but that's in another video. That's by my bedside, and then I'm just gonna use this as well. I plan to do like other scripture studies and stuff besides this, but this is just like the bare minimum, just to wake up every morning and read just one page, you know, of scriptures and a little devotional, just to like get my mind in the right place for the day. Oh, and then the other planner that I have is a Purple Trail teacher planner, and that's at school. I forgot to bring it home, but I love that. And it's not really a 2018, like it goes from August to July or whatever, so it covers the school year. But I love that one, and I show that on like Instagram stories quite a bit during the week, so you can see a little bit more of that. And I have a video dedicated to that one as well. I can just like link it in this little card section. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what planner you are using this year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Wait. Jumping back in really quick because I forgot my actual favorite planner of the entire year, just that I was using it, so I forgot to put it in the stack. Look how gorgeous this is. This is my Rifle Paper Company beautiful, beautiful planner. I'm using this one as like a little budget binder. I do have apps that I'm using to keep track of my budget, but I really like having to write things down and having to kind of plan them out. I'm even putting like, I still get paper bills because I want the reminder. Sometimes emails get deleted, so putting my bills in here, and I'm only writing down my purchases and my bills and stuff in here. So it's just a budget binder. This one is really easy to like stay organized with because it's just so simple. You've got little check boxes already in there. You've got your whole week at a glance. So I'm writing down all my bills, all my purchases in here. And it's just so beautiful that I'm gonna leave it out on my desk, and I'll be excited to open it every day and write down anything that I bought or any bill that I paid, because I just can't get over how pretty it is. Everything Rifle Paper Company does is beautiful. I like to get their cell phone cases and their planners. They even have shoes now. They came out with like a Keds collaboration. Kind of want some of those. So anyway, I could not finish editing this video without jumping back in and showing you this one, just because this one is my favorite of all of them. I love it so much. So anyway, now we can end the video. Thanks for watching this last little bit. See you later.